Hey, what's up? It's Tectonic, and today we're back with some more Planet Coaster. So, this episode we're starting out with a time lapse because, we need to do some scenery editing. So this one's I think a bit longer than usual. However, I did speed it up more than I usually did. Anyways, tell me if you like the speed or if you want me to slow it down or speed it up. Anyways, so we're starting off working on this area because I thought this area needed some trees and some buildings. However, it also needed we also needed food and drink because it was complaining that many guests were thirsty. And, I have some phenomenal news. That Balloons ride is making money. I finally, what I did was I actually started listening to the game, and the game is telling me like, oh yeah, if you, get queue scenery, more people will queue up for your ride. And I'm like, no, I'll just like lower the price so that I make less money for the few people who actually do want to ride the ride. And then it was like, and then it wasn't working. And I'm like, why is this not working? Yeah, I'm not the brightest person alive. Anyway, so we're also building this place here, which is just a little wooden hut. It has a staff, annex attached. So for all the staff and vendors in particular. To get there. And I want you to just quickly look at our cash amount right now and remember to check back in with it at the end of the video. Because the amount of money we've made since right here, where we've basically hit our low right here at 45,000. I think we dropped briefly below 45,000. But as this progresses and I went on a mass training initiative. Yeah, right here. I think. Nope, not right here. Never mind. And I also canceled that expensive marketing campaign because it just was way too expensive for our means. And, I do. There's a lot. Oh, it's really going down. Yeah. But we recovered. Don't worry. We recover. And it's not like the last part where it got gradually worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. This is actually working super good. So we got this new staff building, and now we get to the good old foliage placement. Lots of trees, lots of bushes, and I've finally started getting more rocks around the place. And I'm pretty happy with how the rocks turned out, to be honest. I think it's going phenomenally. It's going really well, especially at these bushes. Oh, this park looks so much better than the last one. Like, the last one was just kind of like, what's going on? And now this one is just like, wow, beauty, 10 out of 10. Lots of lovely things. Yeah, also, we're placing some lily pads. Lily pads are very hard to place in this game because they don't snap to the surface of the water. There we go. If you go right there, we had our first ride turn classic, which was Wild Blue, which is great, which means more people will want to queue up for it, which means just super long lineups, and it is great. Here's me going on the mass training initiative. I trained every vendor, except for I think one I literally had just hired. Because we were getting some people leaving and getting refunds, and I think that was hitting our profits pretty heavily. So, we now have no refunds, and money is absolutely going through the roof, and that's just so good. It's so good. I'm so happy. I don't have to worry about that again. Also, security has apparently gotten better, and I don't know why, because I don't think I added a whole lot of things. I added throughout this entire time lapse, I had 1 or 2 cameras, but that's it. I also don't really know where people get pickpocketed. I imagine it's in queue lineups, but for all I know, it could be outside queue lineups as well. I really don't know. Anyways, so here's me finally doing the queue scenery around this place, which is great because this area. And now this ride starts turning a profit. As soon as I put in the scenery, it's just like, hey, we should maybe go visit that. Oh yeah, here, more mass training. Because that was a huge issue we were having, was a lot of people were starving, and a lot of people were super thirsty. So yeah. Oh, this is good. I love this bit. I put a whole bunch of rocks on this cliff, And, oh, it looks so good. It looks sort of like an avalanche kind of happened at some point, but, oh man, am I pleased with that. Anyway, yeah, this area has just come along so well. I could not be happier. Ugh, great. That ugh was like a bit too like gross. Ugh, and I was going for like ugh, more than an ugh, and I failed. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, I think I just got a few more trees, doing a bit more staff micromanagement. There's I spent a lot of these doing a lot of these like episodes doing staff micromanagement. Anyway, so things we're doing later in this episode, we get a coaster. We get a new coaster, and it is a it grows money. It is glorious. It is absolutely a great coaster, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. So stay tuned for that, because it be good. Anyways, yeah. And here I'm finally building the station for the flying squirrel, because I kind of went for like I picked wood because instead of like stucco or something more family related, because because this sort of area was sort of kind of like a foresty themed, especially that coaster in particular. Anyways, back there about 10 or 15 seconds, there was me, I put that sign, and apparently what you can do is you can take that sign and advertise stuff, which was completely news to me. I did not know that like that actually affected things. So now that's actually advertising the coaster, and I guess it brings more people to it. I don't really know. But that's amazing. Like I didn't know this game could do that, but it can. And then that's really cool. That was certainly a feature that didn't need to be there, but I'm kind of glad it is. I'm not going to do that for the other sign we have. I believe that was for Eagle Flight. That ride's popular enough as it is, and people are constantly complaining about that. And if I make that queue any longer, I fear for the worst when it breaks down. Anyway, yeah, so we added a sort of sneaky camera, which, by the way, the cameras have a Planet Coaster logo on them. Did you know that? Because I sure didn't until making this time lapse. Yeah, they have a Planet Coaster logo on them. Anyway, yeah, we got a sketchy camera there in case anyone gets pickpocketed. At least that's my feeling. Anyways, yeah, this area, I finally kind of treed this area up. I didn't do a lot. Yeah, I was kind of getting tired of scenery editing at this point. Because I've been at it for a while. And it looks a bit better, but I still need to work on this bit a bit. Because, yeah, but I certainly think this park has come a long ways. And, yeah, but now we get to see the building of a new roller coaster as we glide on in to the real-time segment of the video. Alright, into the real-time section of the video, and apparently we've just finished a challenge, so don't mind if I do. $2,000 free dollars. Oopsie. Exit one more. Anyways, in this real-time bit, I really want to get some flat rides over in this area, all along here, and I'm gonna get a coaster, I hope, somewhere around here. Possibly out here. I don't know. I've probably told you already because I've already done it, but I haven't done it yet, so I don't actually know what I'm going to do. So what I could do, so this was a primarily family-oriented area, and I kind of want to keep that up. So we have a Chairplane, which is the chair swing ride of this game, which we could get like right there, which I'm not opposed to. So let's get that there. Let's get the entrance right there, and let's get the exit just directly opposite that roller coaster, because it's like, hey, maybe you should ride that really awesome ride that's vastly superior to this one, and you're like, okay, and then you go do that, and it gives me more money. So let's get this queue just simple back and forth and into the path. I don't think this will have a huge amount of demand for it. Anyways, yeah, so this would be the chair swing. So this is not a Chairplane, it's chair swing. It's taken me this long to get that pun. Chairplane, aeroplane. Holy crow, how am I this dumb? Anyways. So yeah, so we could, I kind of want to, because I want to get this challenge, which is like, get a coaster that's average speed is hypersonic fast. So I kind of will do that, but in the meantime, we could do some research because phenomenal speed. That sounds pretty good. And track overlap. Let's just research everything, and let's get Street Fox coffee because we're always in constant need of more drink. Bobbers. Nailed it. So let's go. What do we want? So we got the super fast Zenith. Okay, now the station has spawned in. Let's get this somewhere. Ooh, the texture is like overlaid over the top. That's kind of cool. Anyways, let's. This is a very fast coaster, I believe. If I go to the blueprint menu, this is the Top Thrill Dragster coaster. Yeah, this is Earthside King Dakar by the looks of this model, because that is a Zenith. Yeah, that's a Zenith, if I'm not mistaken. That's the powered launch. Yeah, altitude. I'm 99% sure. Yeah, because this is the reverse launch. This one's like kind of gross, but this one, yeah, this coaster is blazing fast. So let's get this right here, and I'm gonna get sort of like this. I'm gonna kind of line this up with the pathway here, and we're gonna get this to sort of come. Actually, what we could do is we could get it to be right here, and we could have the queue in that area, and then we'd have the track come over it though, which would be logistically complicated. You know, let's just do it this way. No, other way. This way. No, it was the other way. Never mind. And then get this to just be like that, and then you have the queue there, the exit there, and then it's just smooth sailing around here. Yeah, I think that would work the best. So let's get the station to keep going. Apparently, I don't think the cars can get any longer than that, so hold up. Is this one of those ones where it allows me to have block section? Block section. Well, I don't know. Well, let's just get it to, let's have drive tires just for this bit. Then let's get the hydraulic launch. Apparently that just ain't gonna work though. Does that need to be straight out of the station? No, that does not work either. Alright, let's pause time. Do I need to auto tunnel? It's apparently too high off the ground. Wow, okay. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Seems like an oversight. Well, anyway, let's come up slightly, which hopefully it'll be able to do. So I really don't want to use tunneling. Like if I start the test, and yeah, okay, it works. Okay. So we'll be pushed up slightly, and we'll get it to come out of here, and it'll be going so fast. And to my knowledge, what's this top? Oh, it's literally all this thing can do is the top hat. Wow, okay. So much that it got its own entire section for it. Yeah, this is not the ride I was thinking of. There's a different ride. I thought this would be more like Formula Rosa, from a coaster nerd perspective. If you know what that means, good on you. It's not. Which means, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of this coaster challenge, because I can't. And there was Crazy Speed, which I assume is going to be the Formula Rosa, or it's going to be that launch coaster that I've been trying to get for about 8 million years. You know what I'm going to get, though, is I'm going to get this ride, and this is B&M Inverted, and these things have crazy capacity. Like, these things just, like, they go through so many people. This is a great ride. This is a phenomenal ride. I've been on a couple, and yeah, they were good fun. Good fun. Okay, so we need, however, a bit on the pricey side, but I think they'll be worth it. Anyways, yeah, let's get this sort of coming like here. We'll get this to go the other way, and we'll just get this to have like drive tires that sort of bring it around here. And the exit and entrance will be on the same side. That's okay. So let's get that down to 4 meters. Actually, I wouldn't mind if these had the optional catwalk. Would be more realistic. And let's get this to come up. 45 degrees, I think, is most realistic. Actually, I think these might be 30 degrees, but I'm not gonna make people wait that long to get on this ride. This should probably be about that high, I think. Let's get that to sort of just loop off there, and then we'll turn off the catwalk and go right into this. And so yeah, let's go down there. And sort of just kind of spread out, and we could get this into a vertical loop. Nope, it's nope. I want this lower. And now we could do a vertical loop, maybe. Yeah. So that is actually pretty high. That's a bit higher than I would have liked. So let's tone this down just a slight bit. Get that to go there. And then we'll stop it here. And now we'll just get this. Okay, now that we've redone the job. Oh my gosh, I can do beyond vertical. That is very not this roller coaster. Oh, no, autocomplete. What are you doing? Go down this way and kind of curve in. Let's kind of extend this out and then sort of bring that down, and then sort of kind of stop curving it a bit, and then sort of like this. And then sort of flatten this out. And then get a vertical loop. Sort of matching that for height, but a bit shorter. Maybe 40 meters. That still seems really high. I think that'd barely make that. Let's go higher, or sorry, lower, rather. That should be able to make that. Let's also smooth everything along here, because I guarantee it's just a mess. Kind of trying to get this to tilt out a bit though, because banking gets really weird when you try to do it like this. It's yeah. Yeah, let's take this whole curve and kind of smooth that out. I know, of course, banking is non-existent. There. I think that's the best we can do. Yeah, doing turns on drops is pretty difficult in this game. For banking reasons. So here we could do a hammerhead. That looks very interesting. I kind of like that. Also like how all those poles just kind of snap to one position. That looks super neat. So let's do that. We could do a corkscrew through the loop-de-loop. That is a massive corkscrew. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. And then we could do maybe a wrapper. No. Wrapper. No. No, we're pretty tight on space. So let's do a banana roll. Yeah, no, that's a bit tight. What I really want is kind of something that would get me a bit further out. So what I think I'll do is just get a cobra roll. Just good old fashioned. Well, normal, nothing extraordinary. We could get this to sort of loop out and back, and we could get another vertical loop. We could get another one. Just kind of, if I push this back a bit and go over, call it. Great if that was more centralized, though. So let's push this back even more, and also let's start the test. Start testing. I just want to make sure it makes it through this track. This should be about 18 kilometers an hour. Start test. Make sure it has good speed throughout this. That's actually a pretty fast lift hill. And then down you go. And up into that loop. Wow. That's pretty good speed. I'm proud of that. Ooh, and around in there. Ooh, nice. Humongous corkscrew right there. And then cobra roll. This should maybe be a touch smaller. Let's scale this down a bit. Okay, I want to keep the speed up. So let's, what should we do from here? We could do what should we do from here? Could do another corkscrew. What's the challenge? Fireworks display. Yeah, I'm gonna just kill that. Achieve a ride rating of 1400. Okay, that seems more achievable. We could do a sea serpent roll. We could do a sea serpent roll, maybe. Trying to get this the most compact as I can. Should get something that kind of comes through here. I feel like that would look pretty good. So how's it going through this roll? Yeah, that's really... Yeah, that's getting pretty slow there, so maybe I won't do that. I could do a snake dive now. I could do... What could we do? We could do a butterfly. Do a butterfly over the cobra roll. Yes. Oh, and this is the only way it fits, is if it's super small, so that is good. Let's get that like that. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is great. Butterfly roll, and then we could do a 0G. I like having my coasters do a lot of stuff. If you haven't noticed yet, I really like having lots of busy coasters. Yeah. Lots of speed coming through here. Ugh, lovely. And 0G, and I'll just turn that off so that we don't kill anybody, which it looks like I already have anyways, so what's the point anymore? Let's get this to come like super low, and then we could do an overbank. Get this to, could we do some needle threadage? I don't think so. Well, we could do another hammerhead turn, though, maybe. That would be at the bottom. No, wrapper. No, hammer. Yeah, I can spell. I know I can alphabet. We could do another hammerhead, just sort of like that. And sort of get this to fly up through here, and kind of. I want to get this to. I want this ride to not be entirely inversions like D-Gen, which had a whopping 1 airtime hill. We could get this actually to we could get this to go underground. Ooh, that'd be cool. We could get this to go underground. We'll probably want a big tunnel. Want this to be a big tunnel. And let's get this to come around, and depth perception is really hard. And then we could get this to kind of come up and out over here. And we could get this to kind of, and then I'll get that to just be 4 meter auto tunneling, and then we could do a 0 gravity roll. Bit smaller. Now that's really intruding on the station though, so maybe, you know what I could do? I could make a manual 0G roll. That banks like this, sort of, and then comes around, and then banks like that. Nope, okay, that's just not working. Kind of get this to twist around like the auto tunnel off, and then get this to twist in around there. That's obviously horrendous, but that's the principle, and I'm wondering if I can get away if I just smooth this whole thing. Smooth the whole thing. It got rid of the inversion, of course it did. Well, we could do a different inversion, which is what I think I'll just do. I'll just do like a loop or something. Vertical loop. Shrink and grow. That doesn't seem to be helping. Auto tunnel does not fix the problem. That is definitely not better. That is definitely much worse. Yeah, I think this coaster is about done. I mean, I think at this point we've expended most of its speed. Anyway, I'm just gonna spam Control Z. No, delete, and delete. And we can get this here, and then we'll just get the friction brake. Or we could get this Actually, no, we should probably get this to come a bit like this. And down over here. And sort of get this to come sort of over here, and then like this, and then friction brakes. Actually, you know what? We really should probably do it from this side. We need a target to shoot for. We should get block brakes at the end of the brake run, which will start there, and then we'll get friction brakes along there, and then our optional catwalk, all of this. Optional catwalk, all of that. So now we have a target to shoot for. So let's no, why? From here, I want to delete. Kind of want to get this. Just want to get this to kind of slightly bend down, and then auto tunnel 4 meters, and get this to come around the outside. We could maybe negotiate inversion over here. I don't really know how fast it's going at this point, though, so that's a worry. Okay, I have no idea what I'm superposed. Was it that piece of track over there? Load of baloney. So let's get this maybe to turn off auto tunnel. Thank you. Let's get this to sort of come out like that, and then twist over. And then come back around. Right next to the Acrobat, apparently. Yeah, that's a bit close for my liking. Yeah, let's get autocomplete. No, let's not get autocomplete. That's a terrible idea. As per usual. No. Shoot, I can always do that. I'm trying to delete rides, or delete track pieces, and then I just don't, and it's... okay, so let's shorten this down. I don't think we really need it to be as long as I'm making it. Let's definitely, let's get that sort of flatten out at the top there, and then, twist it around, and then do that, just for temporary sake, and then get this to sort of smooth around there. Smooth this bit, smooth this, and then smooth this. Thank gosh I didn't remove my inversion because I was scared there for a bit. And let's get this smoothed. I also want to smooth this entire thing. And, right, awesome. That is a compact coaster, if I've ever seen one. And let's get block section and 2 cars. Minimum waiting time, that'll probably have to be like 70 seconds. 670. Let's get this. Let's ride this ride just before we end the episode. Yeah, anyways, yeah, whoa, ooh, that's not bad. Ooh, it's, that's weird. Anyway, yeah, that's not too bad, though. Yeah, ooh. Well, there's nothing I can do to fix that. That's just, it's an in-game object. I can't really edit that too much. Cobra roll. Oh my goodness. Oh, this will be a good ride. Oh, I just know it. Oh, butterfly inversion. My goodness, this is packed. Oop, bit of lag. 0G. Yeah, you'd be watching your feet while riding this. Go like that. Up into an airtime hill. That definitely needs smoothing. Holy crow. Dark bit. Smooth. Pretty smooth through here. There's a bit of bizarre smoothing there. But, I don't think I'll be able to make that roll any smoother. Ooh, I can zoom. Oh, I can zoom. I didn't know I could zoom. Anyway, alright, that's a great ride. Oh, that is good. I will need to stop testing. Okay, this bit was just atrociously, sickeningly unsmooth. It'd be great also if there were any supports right there. Oh, thank goodness, you've spawned in a support. Still would really need supports right there, but if anyway, let's get this to sort of come in through there, and let's get this to be a bit smoother. And we're gonna need to get into this camera, and we're gonna get some scenery, some props, some lights. Probably aligned surface. Nope, that isn't helping. Colored light. Probably these, to be honest. Oil lamps along this cave, on the wall there, up over there, down there, and right up in there. That light apparently doesn't want to turn on, so that's okay. We'll just leave that like that. Multiple shops do not have vendors. I have like 1 million shops. Anyway, let's get this. Might actually be a good idea. See if I go back to getting T. Thank you. I need more of these just entering. Just so people don't get too scared. They can get a little scared, but not too scared. Smooth that just a touch. And smooth that. That definitely needs smoothing from the look of it. This, let's smooth it as much as we can. Smooth, 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 smooth. Make this silky. Yeah, this inversion, I don't think I'll really be able to fix. It's really hard. Inversions in particular in this game, they don't smooth very well. Anyways, so rival. Let's get an entrance right there. Like, look at how much queue space there is. Like, this thing will just be a beast. And it even hooks up to the pathway automatically. Perfect run. So let's get this to. Sorry, I want this queue, but I still want this station. And let's get out of the awkward freeform camera because I'm not used to that. Oop! What the heck? Why is that so high up? Anyways, let's get this to just kind of shimmy its way along here. Not that I really foresee this having long lineups, simply because of how fast the operations will be. Let's just get this to sort of come around like that. And there's a bin right in the way, of course there is. And I think that's the I think that'll be our queue for this ride. It will have atrocious queue scenery, I guarantee. Oh, these plants apparently help the scenery a bit. Anyways, let's ride it again because that was really good. I think I've really improved as far as making roller coasters, especially since the Hilltop Head Chopper. Oh, I forgot to smooth that. Darn it. Okay, so first drop, that needs, it like really starts banking and it's like, what do you want? Let's just get that to be normal. Thank you. Alright, super speed, up the lift. Tick, 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 tick. Alrighty, here we go. This will, I think I want to recolor this. Ooh. Oh, this ride would be great. Oh, I love this. Oh, nice turn. Nice corkscrew. Nice massive corkscrew. Nice little Cobra. How did I forget that? Oh, and the butterfly roll. Oh, that is just so cool. I never actually seen a butterfly roll before, so that was, yeah, that's special. Here's that part where it's just, here's the anti-gravity part, where there's no supports. Here's the other anti-gravity part, where there's also no supports. I really, perhaps maybe we'll all just make supports at some point. Here's another anti-gravity part with no supports. I'm sure, like, they have, like, the stuff that, in scenery, which, like, metal poles or something. Anyways, yeah, right here. 0G roll. And, right into the station. Oh, that is a pretty good ride. If I do say so myself. How has that only got a 5 rating for excitement? How? Well, I might actually just plop one as far as that, is this one? This one might actually need to just be the speed coaster. Also, we've lost a lot of. Oh, like, why did we lose so much money? Definitely isn't that massive ride I just built. Probably not. Guys, yeah. So note to self: don't put a lake here. That would be bad. This park is cheap and oh my goodness. Operations, full load. Because otherwise... Oh my god. Look at the capacity. It just eats people. Do 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 do. And then they just unload and then... Wow. This thing is good. Oh, challenge is complete. Achieve a monthly profit of that. We're up already? How did we get... Oh, because of this room. Duh. Duh. Wow. Last month's profit. Whew, baby. This is good. Oh, this is where the money's at. We might need an ATM near this ride, because I don't think I want to really reduce the price. I might actually raise the price, because the queue is not working as well as I would have hoped. Like it's got like this thing. Like, don't get me wrong, this ride has got stupendous capacity, but it's still, I don't know. It's still like there's still a lot of are people finally saying I don't want to queue on this for this long? Nope, people are still coming here. Oh, Arrival 2 is a huge queue. Okay. Oh, we've got the perfect queue length. Oh, that's great. Okay, well, we're gonna probably scenerize this queue in the near future, and then that's gonna go out the window. But, other than that, that's pretty good. Also, what we could do is we could do priority pass, but I'm gonna let this ride break down first. What's the reliability, by the way? It's average. Yes. It's not, like, low. So I thought this that's not quite as long as this ride. Like, that's a long ride. This is like a pretty long ride. But like DGen's got medium average as well. That's a pretty short ride as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, yeah, this is great. This is great. Yeah, this we are in the money, boys. Yeah, I'll leave this episode here for this part. Next time we're gonna tree the heck out of this area. Oh, by the way, we have roller coasters. So let's see what we got. We got the Tiamat, and what's the Phenomenal Speed? I assume it's it's the Giga Coaster. The steepest drops. Eurofighter, I think. Ooh, family fun on the high seas. Let's just get these. Right. Anyways, don't be afraid of heights and soaring high. They sound like the same ride. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave this part here. So